Yo, what's up everybody? So it's about 8:30 p.m. right now, and I'm gonna show you guys how I just made $1,250, which works out to be like 1,700 Canadian dollars. If I worked 80 hours and made $1,700, I would have to work at a rate of $21.25 for 80 fucking hours over 2 weeks. That is crazy. When you put into perspective, day trading is incredibly lucrative, but you know what? You gotta earn the fucking skills to trade at this level. And it's not something that's handed to you. It is something that's earned through a fucking lot of hard work over years, over trial and error, and lots of damn discipline, and especially a grind and a motivation to be better than that motherfucker or that motherfucker. And this doesn't just come natural, man. It's something you gotta learn. So let me tell you how I made it. So let me tell you guys how I made that 1,700 Canadian dollars. So it's a very slow month for me. So first of all, see that yellow line? It dates back to March the 30th, which means it's a resistance. The price had trouble breaking up there before, right? And then if you go to a lower time frame, what you're seeing is that this white line, see the slope white line that I'm moving right here by the red arrow, it made a dual resistance. So the white line and the yellow line made a dual resistance, which made it very difficult to break. Not only that, you get a very clear 5 Elliott wave count. An Elliott wave structure is a pattern that forms in the market through Fibonacci extensions, and it forms a fractal of 5 waves. If you can identify these 5 waves, and you can find signs of bearish divergence, which means that there's signs of it losing steam, you can make a big amount of money. So we get the dual resistance up there, and we get the 5 Elliott wave count. But sometimes the 5 is not really a 5, and it can just keep going like much higher. But in this case, it didn't do that. So what you do is you compare the tops of wave 3 and 5. Do you see the tops there? And you look for a reason why it's losing steam. So if the wave 3, where I began it, is higher than wave 5, like that, this means that the price is continuing to the upside, but the indicators, the relative strength index, is lowering. So bearish divergence means that the price is steadily going up, but the indicators are actually slowly moving to the downside. And then you confirm it by going to multiple time frames, and you see that, oh wow, the peak on the left there is actually higher than the peak on the right. So that's one sign of it being bearishly divergent. Can you find more? So another one was like, we look at the MACD. So do you see here the green? I'm just gonna show you with my cursor here. On the green, it reached a high up there, but it slowly starts to step down. So right before it crosses over, you would say to yourself, maybe this is gonna change directions and it's actually gonna drop to the downside. So now you've got multiple reasons, such as the 2 resistances that I showed you, the yellow and the white line. And then you've got the 5 Elliott wave count as well. And then you got the bearishly diverging RSI. And then you also got the MACD. So you've got 5 major reasons why that is most likely a top. So because you've got multiple reasons, they're called confluent reasons, you would take a risk. You would risk some of your money to try to bet against the market that it's the top. So you'll actually make money going on the downtrend. So this was a solid trade that I took. I took my profit really early, to be honest. I could have made another $1,800, but I exited it really early because it's late at night, first of all, and I really am not in the mood to trade at 8:40. I'd rather spend time with my wife and just kind of unwind for the day after working so much. So looking at this month, I'm not really up a lot. I'm only up about $6,000, which is about 8,400 Canadian dollars. So I'm up 8,400 Canadian dollars, and it's literally only the 5th of the month. This is what most people in Canada make over like 2 months, at a normal kind of job, right? So this is actually a lot of money. And I have a feeling I'll finish off at about 40,000 American dollars this month. So bam, guys. Yo, what's up, everybody? Really crappy today that I'm in a really big trade and I had to go out in public today to do stuff for my passport and for my citizenship. And that's the worst thing about being in the trade, where like you are in a trade and you can't do anything about it, and you have to kill time, because if you go do what you need to do, then you might miss out on something like data that's coming in, and then you're fucked. So I gotta stand out here and just kind of chill. And really sticking out today like a sore thumb with the yellow and the red, which is a bad combination. But that's all right. So I'm in a really big position right now for Lena. I'm in it for $100,000. I'm up about 1,000 or 2 maybe right now. And then just got to kill some time. It sucks. Can't do anything. So here's the position that I'm in right now. I'm just waiting to see if it's gonna make a lower low of some sort, and then just keep downtrending today for the rest of the day. I think it's gonna be all right. I'm in a really good position, up 1,500 so far today. I think it's gonna just smash down, but it needs to break outside of here. Like it needs to come down here with force. And then if it does that, then I'll be extremely happy. Then we'll be considered in a downtrend. But until it breaks these support regions, there's no reason for me to get too excited. So I might have some time. I think I'm gonna go inside and do what I need to do right now. I'll probably close my position around about 180. Yo guys, what's up? So I'm just out in public right now. I'm trying to find this passport office, which is like fucking impossible to find. Here's my position right now. I'm doing pretty good on this. The only reason I'm leveraged is because everything's in my spot right now and in my earn, and also because everything's on my ledger. So I'm doing all right here. Up $2,400. I'll catch you guys up later. Mitch, you gotta get your shit together, bro. That's not a bullish flag. It's not a bullish flag because, guys, come on, what's wrong with you guys this morning? There's 5 waves. It's not that difficult to see. This makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here. Probably somewhere in here. And that makes a 3, 4, and a 5, right? See? Wave 3 is bigger than wave 1. And that wave finishes. Do you guys like not watch my fucking videos or something? Like, come on. And now we're in the final phase. Like how could you call that a bullish flag? Like, do you guys not count this? Come on, you know better than that. Like, look at the fucking count. The first wave that does something like this, it always is the first wave. This is now the 4th wave. This is now the 5th wave. It's not a bullish flag. If it was a bullish flag, I wouldn't be up $2,700. I'm leveraged though because everything is in my earn for now, and because I have everything on my ledger. So I'm up $2,700. My target's gonna be 0.018 for $4,400. No chances, guys. I'm not taking any chances. I don't think I'm gonna stay in this position of mine. I don't want to either. I got in at 1883, but there's still a chance of it getting all the way up there. So I'm gonna close my position right now for 5 million at 132. I'm gonna buy, and let's see if they're gonna close my position. If there's any nibbling, there's a lot above me, but it's gonna take a while to probably close this. I closed a little bit so far. There's a guy that's cutting me off. He put $1 million in front of me. Now it's spiking up a little bit because of my wall of 5 million. This motherfucker is putting his stuff in front of me. People are starting to buy now, actually, instead. So there's a lot of tension with the bulls and the bears. I don't think we're gonna get that much lower. There we go. We closed my position, I think. Boom, guys. $2,600. That was a very, very good trade. So the main reason we caught this trade was very simple. There's a 5 Elliott wave count in that structure. And then there's also a bigger 5 Elliott wave count here as well. So this is the coin to be trading today. There's 5 major coins or patterns that have formed. We can even see it broken down very much so over here. Okay, that's the last wave there. And then we go from there. For here? That's it? Okay. We switch. I go before you. Where are you from? From Iraq? Welcome. So this made a perfect 5 waves today. And then the final 5th wave here was actually just absolutely perfect. So we got the bearishly diverging RSI. Everything was good across the board. So this one brought in $2,600. Very nice.